Hey everyone, welcome to BarnBridge Project Call 33. We have some exciting updates to jump into today, so I'm going to kick it right over to Bogdan to run through some dev and product updates. Go ahead, Bogdan.
Hey guys, so the main topic for today on our side will be the reworked Smart Alpha UX, but some smaller updates as well. So last week, actually I think it was this week, we passed DAO vote. This one extends the governance staking rewards for 3 more months. We have 500,000 more bond for the Olympus Pro program and the official kickoff of the marketing partnership with Andina, which we all love. Next up, we've launched the optimism polls for Smart Alpha. These, we're also close to launching a very interesting trial with those. We're going to have shorter epochs on optimism. We've seen people request this, and like the low fees on optimism will make it the perfect environment for this. We can run the epoch investment bots much easier and much cheaper. So we will launch one-day epochs for Smart Alpha, polls with 1 day, the same polls we have for the 1 week epochs on optimism, and they're going to be up probably next week. Like the whole point of this is to like put another spin on Smart Alpha, make its use case as a betting app shine more, as opposed to it being the more like a great treasury management tool, but that's more for ETH mainnet, because most treasuries are on mainnet, and the 1 day epochs are going to be perfect for short-term bets on prices. We've also been doing some major front-end refactoring. We have finally, it's been a long time coming, but we finally have improvements for EIP 1559 transactions and a bunch of other major changes, but they're a bit boring for this. Mobile responsiveness, it's wrapped up. You guys have been asking for it, and it's done. It's on our dev environment for now. We're still testing it. It's probably going to be up sometime next week, I guess. And yeah, on the smart contract or the product side, we've been having some great progress with the Sailor. It's shaping up nicely. Like, I mean, I'm going to keep the bigger updates on Sailor for future calls, because at this point I want to avoid leaking too much alpha on that, but they're going to be coming. Everything is running smoothly for that. Okay, so for the main event, I'm going to share a sneak peek into the new Smart Alpha UX. This one incorporates the new design system that Dennis has been working on, and we want the community to be involved in this one. So we will launch, we want everyone involved. It's going to incorporate the feedback. You guys had a poll on Discord. It incorporates much of that feedback and like stuff we want to see on Smart Alpha, but there's going to be an official call to action soon. To encourage everyone to form a working group, work together to give us feedback on it. And yeah, once the full Smart Alpha design is finished, we're going to share a public Figma link. We're going to have a period in which you guys can form a working group, give feedback on it, comment on it. We will collect all of that feedback and incorporate it. And find the screens I'm supposed to share. Are we looking at the right stuff?
Yep.
Okay, let me move the Zoom stuff out of the way. So, yeah, so this is the portfolio part of actually this is the portfolio part of the new app. We're going to change the entire app, all brand new components. And I'm just going to show the portfolio app and the way you navigate through positions. One of the most useful things, at least that we found useful using Smart Alpha, is the chart you have on the portfolio. This is the best way to track your position and see how you've performed in the past week, month or so. So you're going to see all of your balances and all of your positions in one place at a glance, both senior and junior positions, instead of splitting them in tabs. It's going to be on both, obviously on both light and dark. And when you navigate to a position, it's going to look something like this. So the user journey in Smart Alpha is When you deposit, you enter the entry queue. These deposits are not actually participating in the pool. So this part of like your portfolio is not active. We've highlighted all of the active balances because people said they don't know which parts of their portfolio is active, is actually participating in Smart Alpha. Once you enter the entry queue, you're going to enter you're going to actually participate in Smart Alpha starting with the next epoch. And then you have this user journey. Actually, this one. Okay, you have an empty entry queue, you deposit some underlying tokens in it, and it takes like however much time is left until the next epoch for it to participate. And then for your active balances, there are 3 types of active balances you can have. You have the deposits that participate and you haven't claimed the senior tokens for, the LP tokens for. You have the actual tokens that are in your wallet. Whenever you want to actually withdraw or send those tokens to a different wallet, you have to claim them. They go into your wallet. Like if you have unclaimed senior tokens, you can claim them to your wallet. They go to your wallet portion of the active balances. They're still participating in Smart Alpha. When you want to signal an exit, you have to send them to the exit queue. You signal an exit, and while they're in the exit queue, you're still participating. And that's an important difference. And we want to highlight that by keeping the tokens you have in the queue in the active balances, because they're actually participating in Smart Alpha. Once the next epoch comes, those are going to be withdrawable balances, and you can return to the underlying token. So I might have made this more convoluted than it needs to be. It's probably going to be much clearer when you see the actual app. So you go into the entry queue, you have claimable senior shares, you move them to your wallet, and when you want to withdraw, send them to the exit queue, and finally withdraw them. Probably that didn't make that much sense, but once we release all of these screens and you guys can navigate through them through a Figma link, it's going to make way more sense. This is just to show the user flow. I'm going to share this after, but everything is going to be here in the page for a specific position. And yeah, this chart, I want to make a big deal about this chart because it's something that I find super useful. Right now it's only on the pool details page, and it shows you how your position performed with versus without Smart Alpha. And this is the biggest deal and the biggest the most important thing you want to look at as a user. You want to see how your position performed better than by using Smart Alpha than without using it. So yeah, the whole focus of this UX change and UI change is to make the experience friendlier for users, make active balances in Smart Alpha more obvious, so people know exactly where their money is and how it performed by using Smart Alpha. We're going to have percentages in it. We're going to show how much protection you've had. We're going to show APYs for junior positions and so on. And I think that's about it. It wasn't the best presentation I could have given, but yeah, it's gonna.
It looks amazing. I love the chart and the portfolio page.
It's way cooler than what I've just shown. In the Figma link, it's gonna be clear. And yeah, we're looking for feedback from people, and I think it's gonna be a good change.
And also, I think there's allow for these changes. There's going to be, from the forum proposals made with the Smart Alpha modifications, those are taken into account as well. So just want to give a reminder out there.
Awesome. Looks awesome, Bogdan. Thanks for sharing that. Looking forward to seeing the full Figma, but awesome stuff. That's great. Anything else on the dev side, guys, before we shift to a few quick ops updates? Vlad, Dragos, Bogdan?
Well, I do have a question towards the community. If there's anyone that handles React and Storybook, I have an idea that it might be cool if someone would do it. So that's all.
Okay. Teaser. Okay. All right. Let's shift to ops for a couple quick updates. So Bogdan mentioned the Optimism launch, which is super exciting. We're working with Erin and her team on outreach with key partners, specifically teams around those 4 pools we'll be launching to start. So that'll happen starting, it's already started, but it'll ramp up today and into next week. Bogdan mentioned the DAO vote. There's a couple next steps there. We're working with the Olympus team to facilitate the expansion of that purchase of LP shares. So I think that'll be hopefully moving forward pretty soon. And the last update really is just, we're thinking about other ways to engage the community going forward. The project calls have been, I think, very useful. And, I think we've seen shifts to AMAs on Discord as one other potential option. So we're going to look to see if that medium makes more sense going forward. But more updates on that to come in the Discord. But I think it does provide a better means of kind of interactive communication. There may be cases where we do have larger batch updates where a project call makes sense. Bogdan referenced, Sailor large updates. I think we'll just have to assess the format that makes the most sense for those. But look in Discord. We're hoping to have more AMAs on the BarnBridge side going forward. I think that's it on the ops side. A lot of exciting stuff in the pipeline. Anything else, guys, you want to add on this call?
Good.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks everyone for the time, and appreciate the updates, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, everyone.